Hi everyone, my name is Scott Morris. Some of you who are here know me very well, and if you are, thank you. My wife Betsy and I have 3 kids. We have Elizabeth, Zach, and Wyatt. And apart from our real life kids, we also have real life puppies. And we are a very big dachshund family. We actually have 3 dachshunds. And one of them was an accident baby, or an oops baby as I call him, which is Thor. And the reason we're doing this GoFundMe, well, it's for a lot of reasons, but the very first reason is that Thor has contracted IVDD, which is intervertebral disc disease. And it is unfortunately very common with dachshunds. They are multiple times more likely to have this problem than other breeds of dogs because they are so low and so long, and this is a disc and nerve problem. And essentially it is very similar to us as humans having slipped discs and compression on our nerves, and it has been pretty bad for Thor. My wife and I have to travel out of state for a medical appointment for her every 13 weeks. And during our last trip away, Thor injured his back, and because of the time lapse in us getting back and getting him treatment, he potentially has permanent nerve damage. He is currently paralyzed from his hind legs. He has control of his bodily functions right now, which is the most important piece of this, but it's not guaranteed, and he does still need to have a lot of therapy. He has to have acupuncture, and he has to have laser therapy, which before all this, if someone had asked me what's a canine acupuncturist, I would not have known that that was even a real thing. So we're learning quite a bit as we go, as you can imagine. Thor is 8 years old, and the reason I call him our oops baby is we weren't supposed to have him. My mother-in-law was mourning the loss of a dog that she had a long time ago, about 8 years ago. She had a Cocker Spaniel named Darby who passed away and was her life. He was everything for her. And after about a year of him being gone, she started discussing and thinking about maybe getting a new dog. And we looked into it, and through friends of friends, found someone that actually bred dachshunds and was very different than most breeders that you see online. She very small amount of dachshunds, very much for the love of it. You could tell that this was not like her primary business. Like she did this because she had 2 healthy dachshunds, and they were extremely reasonable and affordable. Not like you see some things now where it's like $3,000 or $4,000 for stuff. So we met her, and we felt very comfortable with her. And there was a dog that Denise, my mother-in-law, wanted to get, and we decided we wanted to surprise her and go get the dog for her, and as a gift, as a Mother's Day gift. And like an idiot, I sat there as we're filling out the paperwork, and I said, how many puppies did you actually have? And she goes in the back and she brings out some puppies that were in basically this little laundry basket, and there were all these little brown puppies trying to jump around and get out. And one of them was like pushing his way up above everybody else. And I picked him up, and he was only maybe 8 weeks old, maybe 7 weeks old. And he had a little white streak down his front. And I said, oh, it's like Thor. He's got a lightning bolt. And the dog puts one paw on this side of my face and one paw on this side of my face, and he starts licking my nose. And I'm like, okay, how much for 2? And that's how we ended up with Thor. And if you've been to our house, you know how crazy our dogs are. Our dogs can be pretty fun and pretty wild. We have Poppy, who is a rescue Chihuahua / Dachshund. She's kind of a mix, and she's very loud. She will bark at you when you come in, and she will bark at you when you go out. And then we have Captain, who is only 3 years old, and he's wonderful, super fun dog. Thor is the calm one, as I say it. You could throw a ball, you could run a laser pointer over the ground, and Thor will sit there and be like, cool, that's fun. He does not get overexcited at things. He doesn't get underexcited as well. He loves to play, he loves to have fun, but he kind of does it on his own terms. He's always been the cuddler. He's always been the buddy, right? So it's really painful to see him in the position that he's in right now. And they're just like our kids. We are willing to do everything and anything for them. I have actually, prior to starting this GoFundMe page, I have sold personal items that I had that were collector's items just to make sure we cover a lot of this stuff. And that's what I wanted to talk with you about in this video. So this isn't a situation of like we are destitute and need help. We do need help, but we have the beginning phases of this under a financial management, and we're able to kind of start the progress and start the process. There's been several people that have asked me to set up this GoFundMe to be able to offer us help financially, and I appreciate that. However, Betsy and I are both not very big on taking charity and just taking charity. So we wanted to do something in a way that could give back. So we have gotten creative, and we've made some window stickers that if you back this GoFundMe, if you donate to this GoFundMe and you send us an email at getwellthor@gmail.com, the email address should be on the screen, getwellthor@gmail.com, send us your shipping address. We will send you one of the window stickers, whichever one you'd like. We have one that has a silhouette of a dachshund that says mighty for the mighty Thor, and one that says worthy for he who shall be worthy. We're big Marvel fans. But if you donate $10 or more, we will gladly send you a sticker, and we really appreciate it. The other thing that we are going to do, and I'm very big on this about giving back as well, is whatever we raise from this GoFundMe, half of it we're going to work with our vet to help other people in need who have dogs with IVDD. Not necessarily dachshunds, but just dogs who may be suffering from IVDD. Because this is a very expensive thing. Surgery, if you go the surgery route, which usually has to happen pretty quickly right after it's diagnosed, that can be anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000, if not more. And the acupuncture and the laser therapy, either after surgery or if you are unable to do surgery, that is anywhere from $100 to $150 per treatment, and that can be somewhere of 2 to 3 treatments per week. So you're talking, potentially $400 a week, sometimes $500 a week, which most people don't have available. I mean, there's a big difference between having money and having money available, and we want to help out. We need help, and that's part of this GoFundMe. We have the beginning kind of couple of weeks, managed, but we do need some help if possible. And at the same time, we want to give back and help other people as much as we can. So that's the way we're going to run this. If you can donate, thank you very, very much. If you've ever met Thor, you just know how much fun he is. He's super fun. He's a cuddle buddy, and yeah. So if you can help out, we really appreciate that you are part of this. And if you get a sticker, that's awesome. We'd love to see sticker pictures, like wherever you put them, whether it's a window or a car or whatever. And if you don't want a sticker, that's fine. That's totally cool. I totally understand. Just thank you. Hopefully this will help Thor. Hopefully it will help us, and hopefully it will help other people, which is kind of the dream, right? Just help everybody. So thank you so much. I hope you've enjoyed some of the pictures of Thor we've put up here, and yeah, we'll try to provide updates and let you know how things go, and take it from there. Thanks. Take care. Bye.